Hello, this is Todd. Welcome to the Lyceum Weekly Update number 59 for the week of February 9th, 2015. Band of the week this week are the Sticks. They are just mind-blowing, really. The drummer is not really a drummer, he plays the air sticks, a creation of his own design where he uses Wiimote and knuckle, or maybe he uses two knuckles with a sort of peripheral in front of him. The peripheral picks up his movements and he can control the sound. Amazing. They are essentially an electronica trio made up of a keyboardist, drummer on the air sticks, and a bassist. It is just awesome. They're so cool to watch. They have a couple videos, and they're also playing this week on Tuesday night. They are playing at Foundry 616 in Ultimo. I highly recommend you go and see it if you like to see that bridge between electronica music and a performer to watch and experience collide. Their tracks will also be playing underneath this video, so if you like it, click their name below and support them. Last week I got to interview the Swamp Stompers. They are a funk blues rock group and got to interview them in my garage and did a video of it. It's up on YouTube. You can click here and go and check it out. They painted some very cool art which is now sitting right over there, and we talk about all sorts of things like their new EP, the tour, music video, how to build a Frankenstein monster, how they were born in a swamp, just the average stuff. And the same as before, if you have no interest in launches, just click here to jump straight through to special gigs. Now into launches starting tonight, Monday the 9th, there is going to be a video game jazz EP launch. Kind of confusing, but follow me. At the Vanguard in Newtown, it's $19 to get in from a band called The Consoles. They are sort of a jazzy quartet making essentially video game music and some renditions and reincarnations of popular video game music. It's awesome. Then Thursday the 12th, there is an indie pop single launch that is happening at the Oxford Art Factory in Sydney in the Gallery Bar. The gig is free and the single launch is from Bumper Car Fighter Pilots. I would hate it if fighter pilots were actually like bumper cars. You would sit there spinning the wheel like 50 times, they actually go in reverse, and every time that someone hits you, they think it's fucking funny, but you're sitting there with goddamn whiplash. But no, we have fun. Then Friday the 13th, there is a garage indie rock single launch that is happening at the Exchange Hotel in Darlinghurst in their Spectrum Bar, and that is with Royal Chant. Also on Friday is an electronica soul album launch that is at the Oxford Art Factory in Sydney in the Gallery Bar, $15 to get in, and you can check out the album launch from Left. Oh wait, if this video is reversed, Left. Or I just completely got those two wrong, so Left. Then Saturday the 14th, an indie pop single launch that's happening at the Brighton Up Bar in Darlinghurst, $10 to get in with I Know Leopard. Then lastly for Saturday and lastly for launches, an indie pop single and music video launch that is happening at the Camelot Lounge in Marrickville in the Django Bar, $15 to get in, and that is with The Secret City. Now moving on to special gigs, on Thursday the 12th, there is going to be a fundraiser with some rock bands. It is a fundraiser to help the band Bonnie Reed head over to the Philippines for a tour. While over there on tour, they will be filming essentially a documentary to help bring to light awareness for the poverty that is happening over there. It's a really interesting thing to do, building up the money, doing a tour as well as a documentary. I believe they'll also be turning it into a music video, sort of showcasing what has been happening over there. If you want to go and support them, I believe they have information up through their event. It is happening at the Exchange Hotel in Darlinghurst in the Spectrum Bar, $10 to get in, supporting Bonnie Reed, Stellar Addiction, and Soul Kitchen. Also on Thursday, there's going to be a free gig for a rock band to help build a fundraiser, but since the gig's free, I guess you just donate when you're there. It is for the band Emperor from Melbourne. They're trying to raise money to press a bunch of EPs to send over to America and help them kind of break in over there. The gig is going to happen at Frankie's Pizza by the Slice in Sydney, and supporting Emperor are Julia Y and Yeeves. Then Friday the 13th, there is an electronica party with a bunch of DJs. All of the proceeds will be going to ACON, and they help raise awareness for HIV, and they help put money towards trying to find a cure to eradicate HIV. This gig will be happening at the King's Cross. No, fuck. I was so close! Then Friday the 13th, an electronica party with a few DJs. All of the proceeds will be going towards ACON, and they help raise awareness for HIV and kind of push more money for eradicating it, finding a cure, and stopping it. Worthy cause. It is happening at the World Bar in King's Cross. The DJs playing will be DJ Dujour, Filthy Holster, and Just Ted. Then Saturday the 14th, since it is Valentine's Day, you can head on down to the Valve Bar in Sydney and check out Kill Cupid Carnival. It is a whole bunch of punk, rock, hardcore bands. It starts at 4 PM. If you want to get in, it costs $20. A big lineup of bands like Ascendance, Enter Reality, Rainbow Death Ray, The Abyss Collective, Facing Zero, Enfiled, Shatter the Crown, and Halcyon. A nice small week, and that is it. If you want to see the gig guide, it is already up on the website www.thelyceum.com.au. Every event is linked, every band is linked, so you can find something new in a genre that you love. Typical radio duties, although one special one on Wednesday, Radio Northern Beaches 88.7 FM or 90.3 FM, starting at 7:30 in the morning. It will be the last show of The Flip Side with Lachlan Wiley. He is moving on to bigger and better things. So if you haven't tuned in before, tune in this time. You can also stream it through their website. We'll be talking about gigs that we saw in the last week, as well as things to look out for in the coming week. And then Saturday, I'll be on the Muso show on Swar FM 99.9 FM from 2 PM to 4 PM. They run, I'm somewhere in between, talking about cool gigs to check out in the inner and outer west area. Definitely check these radio shows out. They put on good playlists. They know good music. Listen. I believe that is just about everything, so I will see you next week with another roundup of launches, special gigs, and some news. Until then, be good.